Here's Mohammed Al-Wayed, born in the Yemen, but he now resides right here in Liverpool. This is a home fight for him, the boy, I'm telling you. It's his third pro fight. He lost his first two, and he's already got one booked for next month. So he's looking to obviously get the job done this evening, stay on his feet, so therefore he can get cracking. I wonder if he's developed one of your Scouse accents, boys. You know what I mean? Being over here, I'm sure he has. I'll get Nick Pete on that later on. Obviously, with the video that you two knocked out this week, you're going to have to teach him some of the local language. But here he is, the boy from Yemen, Mohammed Al-Wayed.
From your hometown of Liverpool, Joe McGrail.
Joe McGrail opting for a toe tapper. Bit of Jamiroquai, eh? Get the windows down if you're listening to this little bad boy. The younger McGrail brother is 19 years of age, former ABA champion. His third professional knock. And he'll be looking to obviously set the standard for his brother, who's coming a little bit later on this card. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape, shall we, between these two gentlemen. As I mentioned, you can see the reach advantages with the man from the Yemen. Age advantage as well, you'd say, more experience at 27 years of age. Let's get into the ring and get those introductions, shall we, from our MC, Melissa Santos.
The following contest is set for 4 3-minute rounds in the super bantamweight division. The referee in charge of the action is John Latham. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at an official 121 pounds. He is a seasoned professional, fighting out of Yemen, Mohammed Al-Wayed. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at an official weight of 124.1 pounds. He comes to us undefeated as a professional from your hometown of Liverpool, Joe McGrail.
Right, lads, you don't expect from you both, you obey me instructions at all times. When I tell you to break, you both break clean. Defend yourselves at all times, and the best luck to you both. Touch gloves, lads.
So here we go, the first of the McGrail brothers on this card this evening. Peter coming a little bit later on, but here's Joe, the younger of the brothers. What's it like fighting on the same card as your brothers, man?
Horrible.
Did you always want to go first, Paul, or did you? What was it? I mean, obviously with you being the older and maybe a bit further on in your career, fighting for bigger titles than some of the younger lads, I suppose that you went last, so you maybe had a little bit more of a nervous time watching them do their thing before you got to do your thing.
It's not nice because
good left hand from Joe McGrail. Lovely little start to this. He started well.
He's landed it again. That's why I'm not even starting to tell the story, because he's throwing hateful punches here, McGrail, very early on.
He's got into the rhythm straight away, mastering distance, very light on his feet, in and out, looking to feint, looking to set traps. And his lateral movement, just the way that he just moves his feet ever so slightly to the left-hand side to land that left hand, which has been very happy for him in the first part of this first round. Lovely start from Joe McGrail.
When you're boxing on the same show as your brother, or when your brother's boxing alone, it's the worst feeling in the world, because you're nervous as if you're fighting yourself. So to then have to go through all that and your brother wins and you've still got to go and do it again yourself, it's demoralising. It really does take it out of you.
I was going to say,
I hope
regarding
Peter's
energy
sitting somewhere comfortable now with his feet up and enjoying this if he can.
Yeah, I can imagine him burning a little bit of energy backstage watching his brother, but if the first minute 30s to go by, lovely right hand from John McGrail. Oh, it's a big right hand from McGrail as he's looking to tee off in the blue corner, right in front of.
Great right hand.
Lovely pieces of.
Oh, the referee's
the referee's having none of it. Wonderful,
well done,
wonderful, wonderful piece of work from John McGrail. Al-Wayed, his corner were up on the apron, ready to throw in the towel. Al-Wayed He protested ever so slightly, but Joe McGrail, he just landed a big right hand and went through the gears.
He was tough there, Heath. I was going to say he's got a good chin on him. I didn't want to jinx him, but he took some heavy shots there and he was still on his feet, still trying to fight on. Game and brave effort, but Joe McGrail, very, very impressive stuff.
I think when you're the fighter like Heath, look at the shots coming in here. That right hand there just rocked the chin back, and then McGrail takes a little step back and then he comes back in again for the second assault. That right hand over the top this time. You can see the corner coming up. Heath reaches out, desperately trying to hold on, but listen, when you're at this stage of the career, Heath himself, he's only 2 fights into a professional career, he's lost them both. The referee's got to look after him, that's his job in there, you know, and John McGrail starts with so much momentum. But that right hand there, you know, they're the kind of shots that ring the bell and you still feel in the morning. I think that's a great stoppage by the referee. Yeah. McGrail there, literally, you know, he didn't pull him off in time. He wanted to keep going, but I think that's a great stop by the referee. He had to step in there. I think we'd seen enough. I know it was only a few seconds, but what a performance by Joe McGrail.
Well, how impressive is that? Because he's a young kid, teenager. His brother's obviously getting all the accolades above him. His shot selection in those final moments didn't just headhunt. You opened it up by attacking that body. Sensational stuff.
Exactly, setting traps. Very mature performance from Joe McGrail, and he will only get better as it goes on because he is mature, as you say. He's got his brother in the gym to learn from. He's got a very, very, you know, good setup around him with high standards. But that was very impressive, as you mentioned, you know, to be able to hold you cool and not just rush in when you've got someone hurt. That's a good thing for the fighter to have so early on in his career.
Let's make it official. Let's get in the ring, shall we? Melissa Santos is waiting for us.
Referee John Latham has stopped the fight at 1 minute and 31 seconds of the first round. Your winner by technical knockout, Joe McGrail.
Great performance from Joe McGrail. Brilliant footwork, lovely mastering a distance. And when he landed that big shot, got his man hurt, he went through the gears, and the shot selection is probably the most impressive part of that finish. Big future ahead, and again, probably very something similar to what we said about Stephen Kearns a moment or two ago. Activity. Let's get this nice and regular. Let's get as many as we possibly can over the next 6 months. Lovely stuff. Let's get back to Ali Drew. We've got more fights.